Hello everybody. Now today, as you can see from the title, we've got an exciting and quite silly video. I've got another tier list for you. We've done 2 of these so far. We've done the Arcane looks tier list, where we ranked people's look, and then we did the music of Arcane. We ranked our favourite ones. Today, a little bit different. I asked you guys in a community post to tell me your favourite duos from Arcane. Now these could be people that we saw paired up together, or it was people that we didn't and we wished that we did. So I put out the community post, waited for some responses, and I said I'm going to pick my 50 favourite and then we're going to rank them in a tier list. And you guys, as always, over-delivered, which I love. And you gave me about 180 something or whatever it was in the end. There was a lot of doubles, so I had to go through and kind of sort it all out. But in the end, I narrowed it down to, I think it's like 85 or whatever it is, of the best ones. And we're going to rank them in a tier list. Now, there's 2 ways of looking at this, and I asked you this in the community post as well. Do I rank them based on either 1, how exciting would they be to watch and how basically interesting would the writing be? Or 2, compatibility and therefore the success rate of that duo. Now I've decided to do the compatibility and the success rate, but take into account within each ranking how much I love them more than others. Top tier is going to be a duo that's going to get along so well, it's going to be amazing to watch and they're going to be awesome together. All the way down to the bottom tier, which is just absolute carnage, chaos, let's never do that again. And then within each tier, I'm basically going to go through and move them around a little bit based on how much I love them. Don't take this too seriously. This is just a silly, stupid tier list that I thought would be a really funny idea, and that's what we're going to run with. So we're going to start with green at the top, and then we're going to work our way down. Bottom tier is just going to be no. It's an absolute no-no. Let's not do this. No. Let's do something along the lines of like, I don't know, it could go either way, not quite sure, doesn't excite me that much either, let's do that. Then middle tier, let's do like a handshake for middle tier. Let's just do, hey, it's amicable. They'd work together, it's not going to be particularly exciting, it's not going to be particularly boring either. Then let's do the second from the top, so the A tier. Let's do this as like, yeah, let's do something like this. This is like, yeah, I love it, it's exciting. And then at the top, let's just do something with love eyeballs. Let's just do, yeah, I love it, want to see more of that, that makes me very happy, yeah? I think that works quite well. So at the top, wouldn't change it for the world. Then it's like, yeah, this is going to be funny, it's going to be good, I like it. Middle tier is kind of like, they'd get on with it, shake hands, it's amicable, but you know, it's somewhere in the middle. Second from the bottom's like, I don't know, this could go either way, who knows? And then bottom tier, red tier is just no, would never work in a million years, yeah? There's some really silly ones in here, and there's some not so silly ones in here, so don't take this too seriously. Okay, let's start with, what do I start with here? Okay, I'm gonna start with this one, because this was quite poignant to me when I was making these. Now, Mel and Savika. Savika hates topsiders. Remember, we're doing this throughout like the majority of the show. If it's from the end when Savika was taking the chair in the council, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, and Mel wouldn't even be there. And Mel would kind of work with anybody. Out of all the councillors, Mel was the most open. So I'm putting it here. It's something I would want to see, for sure. Mel and Savika working together. It may move down here, of course. It may, like, as we put other ones in here, it may move down. Mel and Savika working together. I think if they could see eye to eye and they could get along would be really, really cool. Now a funny one. Silco and Heimerdinger, right. It's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work. They're not going to... He'd drive him insane. Silco would end up killing him. There is no part of Heimerdinger that would like Silco. I don't even think he'd find like a nice side of him. It could be goes either way. If they're both doing it for mutual gain... But Silco, no, Heimerdinger cares too much about people. We saw what he thought of the Arcane when it all first happened in season 1. That would never, it would be, fuck me, it would be entertaining. But it's got to go bottom tier because they physically wouldn't get along. What on earth would they talk about? Nothing. They would talk about nothing. No, it would never work. They would never be able to achieve anything together. I stand by it. Right. Speaking of Heimerdinger and his Poro, his little pet that's only got, I think he's blind in one eye as well. I like it. I really like Jaime and his Poro. They're very cute. They're really cute. They're similar in size, and they've both got little moustaches. I like it. I don't know if, again, I think this one might move down, but I like it. It's very cute. You've got to admit, when he walks in that room and his little thing chases after him, it's so cute. It's there for me. It's not, there's ones up here that I would adore. Horror, does he have a name? If he does have a name, please comment it below. I couldn't find anything online. Speaking of Silco, Vanda and Silco, now. Here's why I'm going to put this in there. Because if they could see eye to eye, they'd be an amazing team because they've got so much history. Maybe even shared a girlfriend at some point. I don't know. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole. But let's be honest. They're cute. They're cute together, and I don't mean that in a weird ship kind of way. Don't take this the wrong way. We'll do a ship tier list one day, maybe at some point. I'm gonna put them in here. It may be they move down to here because maybe they wouldn't like each other again, but they would do what they both needed to do for the mutual gain, right? They're like for the greater good. They would shake hands and work together again. Maybe. I'm going to put it there because it's something I would have wanted. I would have almost wanted them to make amends. But it may move down to this. If there's other ones that fit more in here, I might move this down to, hey, they wouldn't like each other, but they'd do things for the greater good together if they needed to. Right. Now, this is an interesting one. Vi and Savika. Now, Mel and Savika or Vi and Savika. Now, I don't know why, I'm just going to put it in the middle here for now, but it's not staying there, wait. There's something about Vi and Savika that I really like, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because they're both very lonely, and probably because they're both from the Undercity. They've got a lot of similarities, and I don't know what they are, so don't question me on it. But there is this similarity between Vi and Savika, and I really like the idea that if they could just get on the same side, like imagine a situation where Jinx is in danger, or Powder, however you want to look at it, and Savika wants to protect her, and Vi wants to get to her sister as well, and they could somehow team up with each other to save Jinx, or something like that. For now, I'm going to put it at the end of there, although I would really, really, really have liked to have seen it. I think it was just this ricochet thing, where they didn't understand each other and they both saw each other as a threat. It was this sort of thing of like, if I don't kill her, she's going to kill me. I think it was just this sort of thing where it all got caught up in this big mess. Because Savika showed that at the end that she wanted to save the day. She was willing to, at the end, go against her own beliefs to help the greater good. I think if there was a point where they could both see that together, it would work, and that's why I'm standing by it. Savika and Grayson, however, now it'd be a mummy duo for sure. I just can't see it. I'm going to put it in here. Because I genuinely don't know. I don't know enough about Grayson's personality to know whether or not she'd get along with Savika. It could be great, it would be entertaining to watch, but I genuinely don't know how that would go, so I'm going to put it there. Speaking of Savika, Ambessa and Savika, again, I'm going to put this in here. It's this sort of thing of, it could work, for sure, and it would be very entertaining. For obvious reasons. See, they're all very, I don't want to say the word masculine women, but they're very strong-minded, strong-willed. And I don't know if that works. I cannot see Ambessa and Savika truly working together well as a duo. No, I'm going to say I genuinely don't know, but I'm leaning more towards no. I don't think they'd work well together as a duo. Cassandra and Ambessa. Oh. Here's the difficult thing. It would be very entertaining on many different levels. But I don't think it would work. This is for me like a no. And I would love to see it, but I cannot see them getting it along for a day, to be honest with you. Cassandra's way too prim and proper. Ambessa is way too rogue for her. Morally, they are so different, and the reason that Ambessa was able to weasel into Caitlyn's mind the way that she did was because Caitlyn became less like her mother. When Caitlyn became more like Cassandra in the end, when she went back to who she was, she then realised she was far away from what Ambessa wanted. I think it's a no, however, I would want to see it a hell of a lot more than Silco and Heimerdinger. I've got a feeling this is going to stay right at the top here. Right. Viktor and Caitlyn. Now, I'm going to sit it in the middle just for the minute so it's there and we can kind of work it out. Okay, so Viktor and Caitlyn. Here's the thing. I would have really wanted to see something of Viktor and Caitlyn together because we didn't. We didn't really. We saw nothing of them. But I don't know if they're compatible that way. What on earth would they talk about? Think about it. Think of the two lanky ones walking through Piltover. What would they talk about? It's cute, for sure. I can see it. Although they would work. They would work. If it was about protecting Jayce or Mel or protecting everybody, they would work together really well. They'd find it. They're both very determined. They're loners, but I think they're loners who would maybe understand each other. I can see this moving up. It's moving up. It is. Do I prefer it more than Vi and Savika? It's in here, for sure. Do I prefer it more than Mel and Savika? Yes. Do I prefer it more than Vi and Savika? Yes. Yes, I do. Is it a Love Eyeballs though? Would I love to see it? No. I would have loved to have seen it, but I'm not, it's not, there's other ones I can see here that I would have really wanted. It's the top of here for me, it's the top of the second tier. I think they would be able to work well together actually, now that I think about it, and I think it could be quite interesting. A duo that I love together, speaking of Caitlyn and speaking of Mel, is Mel and Caitlyn. This is all the way up here. Firstly, we had one of the greatest moments in the show, which is where Mel saves Caitlyn. And the fact they never really talked after it, as far as we know, there was no conversation after that. But she just saved Caitlyn's life, and the two of them were going up against Mel's own mother. What a great piece of writing that was. I just love them together, they're really cool. There was a moment, I think it was like end of season 1 or the very beginning of season 2. I think they're talking about Jinx, and they're talking about it after she does, you know, like she does the fire, and it's the attack, like when Jayce is doing his speech and there's the attack. Is that season 2 or season 1? Sorry, it's all a bit of a blur. But there's a bit when Mel and Caitlyn talk, and I remember then thinking, oh, I want to see more of that. Because they were very, very good together. It worked. There was like a feminine harmony. I can't describe it. It was brilliant, and I loved it. And Mel and I put obviously the finale kind of Act 3 versions of the two of them, because that's when they were at their most powerful. Top tier, absolutely awesome, amazing. Maybe they should kiss. I don't know. I'm just saying one. But anyway. Oh, this was a cute one as a duo, saving the day. Actually, Isha and Echo would have been a duo I would have loved to have seen. Echo being like a big brother. Yeah, because I've seen like little Instagram videos of like Isha's got the same mannerisms as Jinx, but Jinx has got similar mannerisms to Echo. And yeah, that's in there for me. That's top tier. Doesn't go above Mel and Caitlyn though. Okay, I've got one here. Someone listed it down and I thought, I don't know where I'm going to put this, but it's funny anyway. Jericho and Steb. I'm going to put it in the middle for now, right? Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you now. For me, no. There is no part of me when we finished Arcane, all 18 episodes, and I went, you know what it lacked, Act 3? Jericho and Steb. There was no part of me that went, oh yeah, we needed more of that. For me, it's there. It's in a no-no. I don't care for it. It would be funny. Another one here with Steb. Sorry, I'm pooing on Steb a little bit here. Steb and Mel. Again, where would I put Steb and Mel? Steb doesn't say a word. I mean, he's loyal. He's willing to save the day, even risking his own life. We saw that. Remember that with Maddie? There was no part of me that thought, you know what this needed? More Steb and Mel. I don't see a lot of chemistry. I don't see a lot of vibe. But it's not a no-no. Yeah, I'm happy with this so far. Speaking of Mama Kiraman, Cassandra and Silco. Again, that's never gonna work. Is it? I don't know. Honestly, that's in here somewhere. It could go either way. They could actually, if it was for the greater good, would they get along with each other? I don't know. You've got to think about the end of season 1. Was there almost a peace treaty signed? But then he would have had to have handed over Jinx. And he wasn't going to do that, so that never would have worked anyway. Oh, I'm going to put it in I don't know. It's above Steb and I genuinely think it would work better than Steb and Mel. No, it wouldn't actually. Steb actually saved Mel's life. This is really difficult actually. I didn't realise it was going to be this hard. They could sit there and argue and bicker with each other to the point where Silco probably kills her. I mean, to be fair, they both die at a similar time. So, is that too soon? Too soon. I'll reel it in, sorry. Yes, now this is interesting. Caitlyn and Echo, they would be good together. It's not an amicable shake hands. It's not like they'd try to get along. They would already get along, although, hang on a sec, there was a bit of a kerfuffle between the two of them. In season 1, remember when Vi has to step in? Have you seen that bit where she pushes Echo away but she barely nudges Caitlyn? Hang on, let me pull out the clip because it's adorable. Vi, Echo and Caitlyn. Let me see if I can find it. Watch this.
They think you work for Silco.
She's so stunning, by the way. It's ridiculous. This is where Vi, I think, like first looks at her as well.
Silco pays them to do it. That's not possible. You're wrong.
Say that one more time.
Wait.
Echo, she believes what she's saying.
care. She shoves Echo away and she barely nudges her. Look, hang on, let me put it on the slide. Hang on. Like, look, she shoves. I know. What were the keys you were saying? Oh, it does go frame by frame. It does. Sorry, hang on. Look. Arm is in front of. I mean, I know Echo was the one making the move towards Kate. I know that, but look, Arm is in front of Echo. Right? Look, Arm is in front of Echo. She puts her whole body into that. Look, pushes him away, and her arm next to Caitlyn is literally just behind her back. Look at that. Look, she barely nudges Caitlyn. Look. This is quite fun, actually. Boogie Wonderland. Ha, ha. Sorry. She barely moves Caitlyn out of the way. Got to just do a video where I sit down and just watch clips of Arcane. I've got to do it. No, they would. You've got to take the entire series into account. At this point, this is because Kate was genuinely saying something that's untrue and Echo was defending his people. So, no, I actually think they'd get along very well. Echo has proven to save the day time and time again. Pun not intended. Caitlyn, I think, would have a lot of respect for Echo if she knew the whole story. So I can see them, if they both know Vi's in danger, you're telling, these two are going to team up and do anything they can together. So for me, it's a yes. And I think it's here, isn't it? It's top of here. I would want to see, oh no, but would I want to see Viktor and Caitlyn? See, my poor little heart would want to see, it is, I'm really sorry. I do want to see Viktor and Caitlyn more. I don't know what they'd talk about. What would they talk about? I can see them both mocking Jayce. I can see them both sitting there in the lab and just both like Viktor being like, you know, and you know what he's like, he worries about his hair. And Caitlyn's like, it's the only thing he's got going for him. And then they both go, and then Jayce walks in with Mel and they go, what are you two giggling about? And they go, nothing. Like, I can just see that happen. It makes me want to see it. I can see it working, and I would want to see Caitlyn and Viktor more than Caitlyn and Echo, but they're in there. Do I want to see Vi and Savika more? No, they're going to stay there for a second. Hang on, let me just see what this looks like. Hang on. Okay, it's going to stay there for a second. It's going to stay there for a second. Okay, where were we? Let's okay. Oh, God. Viktor and Silco. Now, the Viktor I've used here is, he's sick, he's dying, but he looks hot because he's got that blue cape. That's the one of Viktor I've picked. And I've picked Silco in his red jacket. Like the jacket with the red collar. See, I really would have wanted to see them two together. But at the same time, would they work as a duo? I actually think that version of Viktor would. Because what would Silco have turned into if Viktor could have got to him? Let that one sink in. You've got to see what Viktor did for Huck and how he changed him. He brought his hairline back. So what would he have done for Silco's eye? Have a little stew on that one, pals. I think it would be a thing they wouldn't like each other, but they would shake hands and they'd fix it. It wouldn't be a like thing. They wouldn't like each other at all. But there would be respect. And I think if it came down to it, they would both do something for the greater good. And I think you've got to realise Silco may have changed. You've got to realise if say Silco got shot by Jinx but he didn't die, would he have changed? I think he would have. I'm going to go there. Because it's wishful thinking. It's going there. Okay. Jayce and Heimerdinger. Is it really that good of a duo though? Because I prefer Echo and Heimerdinger. It's in here again for me. It's, yeah. They shook hands and saved the day, sort of. But they did. Every time Jayce was trying to work with Heimerdinger, it went to shit. It's in there. And I actually would want to see more of Viktor and Silco than I would of Jayce and Heimerdinger. Because I preferred Heimerdinger and Echo. We had that little Mission Impossible thing where they're going through the tunnels, which was quite cute. Can't say I loved Jayce and Heimerdinger together, although he respected Jayce a lot, so I like that. Speaking of Viktor, now this is someone I did love. Viktor and Jinx. At any point, I've got young Viktor and like brand new Jinx at this point. This is like pre-shimmer Jinx, but I'm just going on the whole of it. I love it. Now, it's top tier for me. I love the banter they had when they went to Viktor's hippie camp. You know, there's one of my favourite scenes in the show, which is like, I have one condition. And she's like, looks like you got a couple. Like, that is my favourite, genuinely, my favourite moment, really. It's up there. It's maybe not my favourite, but it's up there with some of my favourite moments of the show. So it's in my top tier, but where does it go? I would want to see more of it more than Isha and Echo. Maybe even that. No. It goes there. I would want to see more of Mel and Caitlyn. I would have loved a scene somehow, and this would have never happened, where, because it wouldn't have fit, but my brain keeps going around this idea of somehow in season 2, act 1 or act 2, Mel wasn't there because she'd gone off and been basically abducted by Black Rose at that point, but somehow Caitlyn and Mel had a conversation where Mel could say something as simply as like, "Where's Vi?" And then Caitlyn feels this need to explain. I don't know, just the two of them being friends and having a conversation about something. And then, I don't know, maybe Mel opening up about Jayce, because you got to realise Caitlyn's known Jayce since she was a child. Maybe Mel wanting to know more about Jayce and talking to Caitlyn about it or something. I think there could have been more done there. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, but I would want to see more of Jinx and Viktor, because I think he would recognise how smart she is. And I think he would have given her a bit of confidence. And they're quite cute together, but take that as you will. Would these two be a good duo? Now, it's something I would have loved to have seen somehow, but I don't think they're a good duo. I think it would have been chaos. Isha and Young Powder. Personally, this is a no. Young Powder is so chaotic and a lunatic. She didn't do anything right, and I'm sorry I said what I said. That matched with Isha, who's clumsy and a bit of a lost soul herself, let's be honest, because, you know, they mirror each other. The two of them, if they could both exist as youngsters at the same time, Piltover would be in smoke. It would have all gone to shit. There is no way those two work well together as a duo, for me. It's higher than that. I would have wanted to see it, but as a duo, they don't work. They need someone else to help them. Now, this one's really cute, but would it work as a duo? On the lines of Isha, Heimerdinger and Isha, because they're similar in height. Heimerdinger and Isha is a little duo. "Hello, lad." I think he'd still call her lad. "Hello, little one. What have you got there?" And she's trying to break something. I don't know, it'd be cute. Would it work as a duo? Yes, it would. Fuck it, I'm putting it there. It's cute. But where in here does it go? Okay, let me do, before I move on to any more, let me do some reorganising. Okay, let's start at the bottom. Jericho and Steb, fine. Silco and Heimerdinger would never work. And Besser and Cassandra. They'd either, my mind's going to two places. They'd either fall in love or they'd kill each other and they'd crush each other to death. Isha and Young Powder, chaos, carnage would never work. Cassandra and Silco could honestly go either way. Steb and Mel, probably not that entertaining, but could be interesting. And Besser and Savika and Grayson, honestly, no idea. I mean, imagine having Besser and Savika in a fight together. We should do another one where we pair two people up together from Arcane and we work out who would win in a fight. That's what we should do, and work out who's the toughest. Let's do that next time. Let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. Viktor and Silco, or Vilco. Vilco. Yeah. Isha and Echo. Does it move down to here for me? Yeah, you know what it does, and it's in here. It's there. It's not. I don't feel like we were. Like, I would have adored seeing more of Mel and Caitlyn, and I would have adored seeing more of Jinx and Viktor. Yes, but not so much. No, actually, I would have rather seen Vander and Silco find amends. I would rather that. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with this. Okay, now here's one that I think they would work well together if they had to, but I really actually don't think there's much chemistry. But it goes in here. Jayce and Echo. They're both Heimerdinger's sort of protégés, you know? Jayce and Echo were a good team, sort of, but they would work better more predictably they'd work better than these guys. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that in there. That's fine. I honestly don't know where I'm with this. Now, it's going to start to get really silly in a minute because there's versions of these people that we would never ever see together, but okay. Now, here's one that I think they'd work really well together. I think they're really cute together. I think they would be. And more importantly, maybe quite beautiful together in another way. Mel and Sky. Mel and Sky, dear God, would I have wanted to see that. Mel and Sky would have been... Because I think Sky, she's a bumbly, shy, very introvert person. I genuinely think Mel would have been really good for her, and I think Mel would have made her feel really comfortable and confident. Imagine a scene where Mel picks up that Sky likes Viktor and she sort of like nudges her to go and talk to him. It goes there. It goes in here, but where? No, I would have wanted to see more Jinx and Viktor because it was entertaining, and Mel and Caitlyn are superior. Okay, that's fine. It's fine with me. Okay. Ooh. Isha and Warwick, and this is Warwick with no essence of Vander. Chaos. Absolutely no, I do not want to see that. Awful duo, he wouldn't even know who she was, he'd crush her skull. No, she wouldn't last 5 minutes. Okay. Couple of you said Milo. Now I've put Milo grown up in the alternate universe here because it's easier for me to imagine them. I can't imagine teenage Milo with who I'm going to be discussing this with. So, first option is Milo, imagine Milo like in the alternate universe as a grown up, in a room with Viktor as a duo. No, it doesn't work, does it? It doesn't work. I cannot see Viktor getting along with Milo. No. But this was interesting, but this is going to win based on entertainment factor. Milo and Caitlyn. Now, in no way am I shipping them. I'm just trying to imagine a reality where Milo and Caitlyn meet. Because can you imagine? Caitlyn, firstly, would loathe him, and that would be entertaining. Milo would be hitting on her the entire time, completely oblivious to the fact that she's into women, for sure. And he would be doing everything he can to be like, he'd do the classic thing of like, you're very tall. Who in your family is tall? Is it your mother? Like he'd do nothing but try and get with her. But he would be quite sweet, and so I think she would be patient with him. I'm gonna put it in here, it's like I don't know. But it's the top of here because I would have liked to have seen it. For sure, if there was somehow a reality where Milo and Caitlyn could have been together in a room just for 5 minutes, I think I would have enjoyed it. Okay, I'm going to put it there. It goes there. Right. Lads, can I just say, we're not even like a third of the way through and I've been recording for so long. Okay, I'm going to have to speed this up. Where on earth do I put these two? Cassandra and Elora. No, it works. It works. It's not in my love eyeballs tier. It's not a definite yes because there's other people I'd rather see together, but they work. They're two patient, intelligent, and attractive women. It works. It works. They're on the same side. They both communicate well. It works. Now, I would have wanted to see it more than... Yes. I would have wanted to see it more than Caitlyn and Echo, but not as much as I'd wanted a piece between Vi and Savika. Okay, right, let's speed this up. Vi and Viktor. I really would have wanted to see more on Vi and Viktor. The fact that Viktor's from the Undercity and that Vi is too, they've got similar vibe, they've got similar names, similar hair as well, actually, when you think about it. If Viktor dyed his hair pink, he would look a lot like Vi. I think they'd work well together. I think he'd actually have a lot of respect for her, and I think she would with him as well. At first, I don't think it would work well. I think they'd have to warm up to each other a little bit, but it's in my top tier, for sure. For sure it's in my top tier. Okay, I'm going to get this one over and done with now, because I wanted to see this. I wanted to see so much. What I would give, especially if this character is still alive, you know what I'm going to talk about. I can't express to you how much I would have wanted to see more of these two together. It's the two with blue hair, alright? No, I'm not talking about Jericho or Steb. I'm going to cry. I can't express to you how much I would have wanted to see more of Caitlyn and Jinx, especially in the end. I've used pictures from Act 3 here. The way I would have wanted something to happen to Vi, where she was going to be okay. She's going to be okay. But both Caitlyn and Jinx are going after her to save her, because we got a hint of that when Isha passed and Vi got hurt. And we know that Caitlyn ran to Vi, and then we know that Jinx also wanted Vi to get to safety. That's all she cared about. They both love Vi, both of them, and I think if Vi was in danger, they'd be an amazing duo. They would put everything aside and they'd do everything to save Vi. I would have, oh my god, would I have wanted to see more of Caitlyn and Jinx. So much more. Like, I just want to see an entire episode of Caitlyn and Jinx. That's all I would have wanted to see. Okay. Now, okie dokie, hokey cokey. Right. This one is also in my top tier. Caitlyn and alternate universe Powder. Oh my god, would I have wanted to see those two together. They've got the same vibe. I don't know how to describe it. Caitlyn and alternate universe Powder would be adorable. They're both nerds. Like, imagine somehow Caitlyn goes down to the Undercity. That's why I've used the one here if she's wearing like the hood. She goes down to the Undercity she goes into a bar and she's the bartender and she's like, tell me everything you know. It goes a bit. I would have wanted to see it. Oh, okay, but look, now we need to rearrange this because, okay, Mel and Caitlyn definitely work best together. Caitlyn and Jinx would work well together, I think, too. Jinx and Viktor would too. Sky and Mel for sure. And then I think it goes like that because it's difficult to tell with these. God, I would have wanted to see Caitlyn and Powder. Oh. Oh, no. Yes, now this was an amazing little duo. Yes, I really did like this. Echo and Powder when they're young. When I was watching the show, it didn't really click until season 2. Season 2? No, season 1, episode 7. Yes, the one with the fight on the bridge. I realised how close Powder and Echo would have been growing up because they were so similar in age, and I didn't recognise that at first. The duo of young Echo and Powder is very cute. I noticed it more after watching the Enemy music video. This is up here for me. This is definitely, I love them together, so cute. Hang on, let me just put it here and I'll have to work it up. Okay, I would have wanted to see it more. Yep, I enjoyed it more than that. And that, and that, and definitely that, and that. Yeah, I would have enjoyed it more than Mel and Savika. Would I enjoy it more than Caitlyn and Echo? Yes. Oh no, it's happening again, but not more than Cassandra and... Oh no! I would have wanted to see Cassandra and Alora more than I would have wanted to see more of young Echo and Powder. Yeah, I would have. Yep. I'm not even ashamed to say it either, because we got it. We got some young Echo and Powder. We never got Cassandra and Alora, and we never got Vi and Savika teaming up, really. And we never got Viktor and Caitlyn, so no, it stays there. Oh my god, Cassandra's winning again. What is it with Cassandra in my second tier? What is that? I'm obsessed with the woman. Someone help. Speaking of Cassandra, while she's on my mind, Cassandra and Mel, yes, because I think Cassandra would have been a better mother to Mel than her own mother. Yes, it goes there. Okay, hang on. Would I have wanted to see Cassandra and Mel more than I would have wanted to see Viktor and Caitlyn? No. No. I would have wanted to see Viktor and Caitlyn more. I could just imagine a scene like that, though. They're talking about Jayce, and she's like mocking him like a sister would mock a brother, and Viktor obviously is like, they're like two brothers. They are siblings that never met, really, in a weird way, aren't they? Yeah, their connection is Jayce, but they never really saw eye to eye. Viktor being like, you know what Jayce is like. And Caitlyn's like, I know. And then Jayce walks in, what are you two laughing at? It would just be really cute, and I would have wanted to see it. Cassandra and Mel, more than Vi and Savika, no. But Cassandra and Mel more than Cassandra, all of them. Cassandra and Mel and Alora all in the room together, drinking tea. Coming up with plans, yes. So it goes in there. Perfect. Love that. Okay. Oh, yes. This is really hard to imagine, but I want you to go with me here. Sky and alternate universe Powder. Both nerds, both quiet, but both very smart, I think. I think they'd work amazing together, and they are in my top tier. They are. Sky is in the top tier again, twice. What a girl. Massively underrated she is. God, I love Sky. Okay. Would I have wanted to see it more than Vi and Viktor? Yes. More than Caitlyn and alternate universe Powder? No. Actually, Caitlyn and alternate universe Powder's got to go up. Sky and AU Powder? Yep. Okay, cool. This is good. I'm loving this. Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Caitlyn and Silco. Right, and the picture I've used is this one. I'll put it on the screen bigger so that you can see it. I'm going to put it in the middle. Because they genuinely look the same, by the way. I think Cassandra went down to the Undercity, if you ask me. I've put a younger version of Silco here, the version of him when he's younger. Not because I'm saying that era with the era of Caitlyn. It's just they look so similar. I had to put them together. They are identical. They've got the same eyebrows, the same nose, and the same lips. Did Silco ever work as a milkman? And did Cassandra go down to the Undercity? Because she looks more like Silco's daughter than Tobias. I'm not even kidding. Silco and Caitlyn, could they ever be on the same page? No. There is no situation where I can ever see Caitlyn and Silco. Caitlyn would never like Silco, even if he made progress and he somehow became sort of normal. I think she'd still dislike Silco. And I can't see an old man working well with a woman in her 20s. No, it's going to go there, but it's here. No, it's not. It's gonna go here. Same nose, same eye shape, same eyebrows, same lips, same jaw, and honestly, same hair. If Silco had blue hair, it's just Caitlyn as a man. This one's also really stupid. Heimerdinger and Babette, who works at the brothel. There is no fucking way I could ever see those two working well together, ever in my life. But I'm putting it here because I genuinely don't know. They're both yordles, I think, so they could bond quite well. I don't know. They're shorter than everyone. It goes there. It goes in the... I don't fucking know. Because as duos go, it's not awful. Heimerdinger and Babette. I went to you lot. Hey guys, give me some good duos from the show. You can make some stuff up if you want. They can be funny. But, you know, give me some ones that would be really interesting to put on a tier list. And someone went Heimerdinger and Babette. Okay. Whew, okay. Grayson and Cassandra. See, I don't know enough about Grayson. All I know is that she taught Caitlyn how to shoot and she was working with Vanda. And she's got a wonderful gravelly voice. That's about it. That's all I know. To a certain degree, she must have connection with Cassandra, right? Where do I put them? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, they would work well together. It's in here, but where in here? More than Heimerdinger and Isha. Yes, yes. No. A flashback with younger Grayson and young Cassandra could have been interesting. Not like that. I don't mean it like that. I just mean like, you know, just something I would have wanted to see. Like, we saw a flashback to when Caitlyn was like a kid, like a teenager. I think this is because I've got that thing in my mind. If you've seen my reaction to Arcane Edits, I'll leave it linked in the description. My mind is stuck on this idea if they do a Cassandra spin-off where it shows her when she's younger. And if Grayson was there. Oh, fuck it. Okay, fine. It goes there. It goes there. It goes there. I'm such a fucking simp. There. Shit. Oh, no. Oh, honestly, look at Cassandra taking up that. I'm just in denial at this point. Okay, right, fine. We're about halfway through. I've been filming for 50 minutes. Okay, speed it up. For fuck's sake, woman. Okay, right. Mel and Ambessa. They love each other like mother and daughter, but as a duo, do they work? No. I'm going to go no. I'm going to go definitive no, because they have way too different morals. Like, their ethics towards life are way too different. So it's going to go there. AU Powder and Heimerdinger, cute. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there, because I would have wanted to see Isha and Echo together. Yeah, it's there. There's an obvious one here. I was going to leave these two till last like I did in the other tier list, but no, I'm going to do it now. Caitlyn and Vi. It deserves a tier of its own, doesn't it? Tell you what I'm going to do. Fuck it. Let's add another tier. Add a row above. And I'm going to go with this violet one. And I'm going to just go... My tier list has gone to shit. Oh. Why have I put Caitlyn and Vi in their own tier? Because they're Caitlyn and Vi. And it's perfect. It's fantastic. It's predictable. That's what it is. So it goes there. They get their own tier. Fuck it. I don't care. Right. Is there anyone else that's going to go in the perfect tier, though? I don't know. Actually. No, there may be another one that goes in here. Now, this is something I would have loved to have seen. Alternate Universe Powder and Jinx. But the question is not whether or not you'd love to see it. Would they work as a duo? I think they'd work, but I think they'd just... It's actually there. Would they work well as a duo? I don't know. I think they'd be too freaked out for it to really work. Actually, I think it goes either way. It goes either way, actually. They could work really well together and maybe it doesn't. Also, by the way, I made that tier purple because of the pink and the blue. Right? Okay, good. Okay, just wanted to check. Jinx and Mel. If we're talking about Jinx at the end, I think it's here. I think there's a part of Mel that would never be able to forgive Jinx for what she did. But if it was for the greater good, they'd get along. So I think they'd go there. Cassandra and Vi. And I've put Oil Slick Vi because I would have fucking killed for Caitlyn to bring Vi home and Vi look like that. Just to see the look on Cassandra's face. Yeah, I mean, it's here. I would love to have seen. But would they work well together? Yes, because if Caitlyn was in trouble... Yes, because here's the thing. Vi would be willing to work with a counsellor if it meant that good would be received to Piltover and Zorn. She would be willing to work with a counsellor. And if it was ever the fact that Caitlyn was in danger, Vi would do everything she could to save her, as would Cassandra. The same ethics and morals, to a degree. And they would both risk everything for Caitlyn, because they both love Caitlyn. And I would have absolutely loved to have seen it. So it goes there. And I think that's fine. Right. Speaking of parent crossovers, Caitlyn and Vander would have been adorable. And if Vi was ever in trouble, Caitlyn would have done anything for her. And so would have Vander. So it also goes here. And I think it's not as high as Cassandra and Vi, though. For obvious reasons. I would have wanted to see it more than these ones, though. More than Caitlyn and AU Powder? Yes. No. No. I would want to see that more. Don't know why. I think it's because I really want Caitlyn and Jinx. It's got to go higher. Sorry, Caitlyn and Mel, it's got to go higher. That's got to go higher as well. Vander and Savika. It's here. Here's the thing. Oh, actually, it's there. It's the top of this tier for sure. They wouldn't get along. They respect each other, though, to a degree. And I would have fucking loved to have seen it. It goes there. Caitlyn and Savika. Oh, would they work well as a duo? Here's the thing, they would, because we know Caitlyn gave up her chair for Savika, so she does care about Savika. I think I'm going to be delusional. I think they would work together, and I would want to see it for my own personal issues. So it goes there. It doesn't go. Oh fuck! It does. It does. It moves up. Yeah, it goes there. Yeah. No. No. It goes there. Goes there. Goes there. Nobody say a word. Okay, I'm just seeing some really funny ones. Oh, this is going to get absolutely mayhem in a minute. I'm trying to do all the relatively serious ones now, so that this is like, it looks like a holistic sort of finished product, and then you're going to realise how mental this is going to get. Right. Jinx and Heimerdinger. Yes, I love it. Here's why. I think when he realises how broken she is and what she's been through, he'd be empathetic. He would actually try and help her, and he'd recognise how smart she is. The reason we know that is because of how he treated Powder in the alternate reality. Where does it go? It doesn't go higher than that, though, because I would have fucking killed for Sky and Powder to be together. Not together, like, just a scene together is what I mean. Don't ask what scene. Yeah, there. The Doctor and Jinx. No. Would he have been able to help her? No, because look what he did to her. No, fuck it, it goes there. And it's a no-no as well, I wouldn't want to see it. Mel and Vander, this is a really interesting one, because they would get along well, but I don't sense, there's nothing in me that's like, oh, that's what we needed. Vander and Mel, no. So it goes there for me. It's yeah, they'd work together, but I don't care for it, I don't think. Heimerdinger and Warwick. Heimerdinger would be treated like a chew toy. Can you imagine what Warwick would do to Heimerdinger? Heimerdinger would run away, or he would try to talk Warwick down from a rage and would end up being torn in half or drop kicked over a fence. So, no, that goes there, and I don't care to see it, although it would be entertaining. No, because I don't want to see any pain to Heimerdinger. No, right. Elora and Caitlyn. Ooh, where do I put this? Elora, where do I put you two? Would you work well together? Caitlyn. Imagine Caitlyn going down to the bunker when she goes, leader of House Kiraman, and she says Kiraman rather than Kiraman. Kiraman. And she says it through her teeth. Imagine Mel's in there and Elora's by her side. Would Elora be supportive? Yes, she would. Would she be willing to work with Caitlyn? Yes, she would. Would Caitlyn work well with Elora? Yes, she would. It's a yes. It's a big yes. I would have wanted to see Vi and Viktor more, would I? Yeah, it's a yes, they'd work well together, but I never really thought about it until now. Mel and Isha. They'd be cute as a duo. It's got to go in here because they would work well together, wouldn't they? It's really hard for me to compare whether or not. Because I'm just doing this like, would they save the day? No. They wouldn't. They wouldn't save the day. Isha would blow herself up. Sorry, too soon. And I think Mel, it would just turn into a babysitting job. No, I don't really know, and I don't care for it either. It's not grabbing me like I thought it would. No, it doesn't do anything for me. No. I'm just going to go no. I don't know why I keep saying no, but I'm going to say no. Vander and Tobias. Vi and Caitlyn's dads. Now, from a scene standpoint, it would be funny. Like, you know, this is my dad. Oh yeah, this is yours. Cool. But from a duo standpoint, I don't sense any vibe at all, actually. I sense no vibe at all. I'm going to say I don't know. I don't care to see it. No, it goes there. It's a yeah for me. Okay. Viktor and Echo. Now, this is another one here. I can see it working, but I can't say I'd be excited to see Viktor and Echo together. Do you know what I mean? It don't get me like it would get Caitlyn with Echo or Vi, but I do think they'd be a good pairing if they did team up. So it's going to go here, but I don't sense a lot of chemistry, but it's going to go there. Okay, this is another one. I genuinely don't know. Lest and Twinkie Winkie. I don't know. Lest and Twinkie Winkie. Lads, he said about 10 words in the entire show. He's more eye candy than anything else. I don't know. Would they work well together? No. No, I don't think they would. Would I have wanted to see it? No. However, I've just labelled them here as the Twinks. Viktor and Twinkie Winkie. I don't know, but I would have wanted to see it. But where does it go in? I don't know. AU Powder and Jinx, it could go either way. That's why it's in the I don't know. They could be amazing together or awful. I can't tell. I do really want to see it though, which is why I put them right up that end. Mel and Vander. Again, I don't know. It's going to go there because I don't know. I genuinely don't know how they wouldn't even talk to each other. I also saw a post that said Twinkie Winkie is just hydrated Viktor. He's just Viktor with a good skincare routine and maybe isn't anemic. Mel and Echo. Yes, they'd work well together. Her magic with his time thing would be unstoppable. I would like to see it more than, yep. More than Echo and Powder. Yeah. But not more than Grayson and Cassandra. Oh no. No, it's not more than Grayson and Cassandra. It's not. It's really not, is it? It's not. Okay. It goes there then. Fine. It goes there, it goes there, it goes there. Is there another Cassandra one? I don't think there is. Okay, I think we're out of the woods at this point. Warwick and Vi, and this is Warwick who is just Warwick. There's no essence of Vander left. No, we know how that goes. They don't work well together. No. Vi and Jayce. Yes. Here's the thing. Whenever they did seem to work together, it sort of went to shit. But there's an energy they have between the two of them, and I really like it. I think it's because she goes, have we got a deal, pretty boy? I think that sticks on my mind. Because Vi wasn't that comfortable around a lot of male characters, but she kind of had Jayce wrapped around her finger, and I kind of like that. But then Jayce is such a puppy, you could get him around anywhere. They work well together, I actually think they do work well together. It's not in this tier for me, but they're in here somewhere. It's up here. I would have wanted, that would have been interesting, wouldn't it? Viktor and Caitlyn together in a scene, and then Vi and Jayce working together in a different scene. Yes, actually, no, that works. I'm going to put them there. Yeah, I like the idea of that. That's quite cute. Caitlyn and Jayce. I love Caitlyn and Jayce together as a duo. I don't know if they work well. Do they save the day? No, but it's in here as well. It's in here. For sure. See, Cassandra's slowly moving down. See, I'm not that obsessed. It's fine, she'll go there. Caitlyn and Jayce. I liked Caitlyn and Jayce together. They've got a really good brotherly, kind of sisterly bond, which is quite cute. Jinx and Cassandra. Whoever said this, you're such a... Jesus. Jinx and Cassandra. Would she see pity on a young Jinx? Would she... If Jinx and Cassandra... If Jinx hadn't killed her yet, and they got the chance to meet, would they team up and save the day? No. What am I talking about? No. No, it goes there. No, she's too ratty. Cassandra would find her annoying. She'd be like, you're grounded, go sit on the stairs. No, it would never work, not in a million years. Viktor and the Doctor, no. Although would he have been able to do... Would he have been able to save him more than Viktor tried to save himself? Would it all have done less harm in the end? That's not what we're ranking here, Claude. You've got to focus. No, they don't work as a duo. Their aims are too different. No, I don't like it. It goes there. I don't think they work well together, and if they do, if it works well, it usually doesn't work well for anyone else, so they go there. Is there any more cute ones? Yes, there is some cute ones. Okay. Powder and Viktor young. If they had somehow met little, young, sickly, jaundiced Viktor and Powder who couldn't do anything right, would they have been good friends? Yes, I think they'd be a really cute duo. I think they'd take care of each other, and that's why I'm putting it up here. They wouldn't necessarily save the day. It's difficult to kind of put it in that perspective. But I think they'd be cute. Powder would cause a lot of problems. No, because I think he's sort of smart enough, he'd try and solve the problems as she's making them. She'd be building bombs, he'd be defusing them. We've seen him defuse a bomb. We've seen that. Can you tell at this point I may have a thing for Jayce and Viktor? I love Jayce and Echo together, of course. But there's a part of me that thinks Jayce and Viktor could run. I don't know. I'm wishful thinking, but hey, let's keep moving. Right. Mel and Vi. Mel and Vi. Oh, I would have wanted to see. That's the only thing that could have made that even better at the end. Would be Mel and Caitlyn, and then all of a sudden Vi walks out. I mean, I love Ambessa as well, don't get me wrong. But Ambessa's broken. She's like almost defeated, but she's clinging on, and then Vi walks out and she walks up to Caitlyn and protects Caitlyn. I would have fucking lost my mind. It goes there. It goes there. Mel and Vi. Elora and Sky, again, adorable. Is it in, it's not in my, it's not like Mel and Sky, it doesn't get me like that, but it's in here, somewhere in there. No, it's there actually, it's there. Two characters that are interesting, but not interesting enough for it to go any higher. For me, personally. This is perfect. We've found, lads, we've found another perfect. Young Caitlyn and young Vi, if they had met. I don't even care if they would be a great duo and they'd work well together. I don't care, it's going there. Because if you've got to put this version of Caitlyn and Vi together, right, you've got to think there could be a reality where these two met. I want to cry. Perfect, fantastic, predictable. Good, it goes there. Oh, I forgot I put this one in here. We're not done with the parent crossovers. Felicia and Caitlyn. If Vi's mum had ever met Vi's girlfriend. Oh, that's... Oh, fuck it, I don't even care if... I'm not even thinking about them as a duo. Fuck it, it goes in here, but where? It can't go that high in here because it's not fair. Jinx and Heimerdinger's got to come down, by the way. It's cute, but I would have wanted to see these other ones more. Would I have wanted to see Felicia meet Caitlyn or Vander? Felicia, of course. What about this one, though? Caitlyn and Powder? Maybe? Caitlyn and Powder? No, it goes there. It's fine. There. There. Yes. Okay, this is really hard. This is much harder than the look tier list, by the way. As a duo, Ambessa and Vi. Let's be honest, if they was to team up, they'd be down. I'm going to go here because different morals, different ethics, they hate each other, but they'd be fucking unstoppable, you know? I genuinely think they'd be an absolute powerhouse of a duo, but they fucking loathe each other. Jayce and Vander. I'm going to be honest, whoever said Jayce and Vander, I love you to bits because it's a funny thing to think about, but at the same time, it's just, I sense no chemistry. I'm not even sad we never saw them together because I genuinely wouldn't know what that would even turn out like. Right. Jinx and Ambessa. Here's the thing, again, it's in here. If Ambessa could somehow convince Jinx to work with her, chaos. Absolute fucking chaos. With Ambessa's ability to think evil things and come up with plan, and Jinx's ability to make things that go boom, the two of them together would be chaos, and I'd probably love it, which is why it's there. But no, I don't. It's in the middle. It's in the middle. Vi and Jinx. Oh, that's also perfect in the end. No, they can't because that's just for Vi and Caitlyn. Yes, yes. Vi and alternate universe Powder. Where the fuck do I put this? Again, it could go either way, but they... Oh, fuck it, it goes in here. I think they would work well together. I'm delusional, I know, delusional, completely delusional, but I want them together. I want to see them together and happy and together in some universe, please. Let's start, let's imagine it's at the top. No, I want to see Viktor and, I think Viktor and Caitlyn would... I don't know. I think they would work really well together though. Yes. Yes. No, yes, no, it was right, yes. Yeah, fuck it, it goes there. I'm delusional, I would I love to have seen it? No, I would love, what am I doing? What am I doing? Of course it goes in here. Would I have wanted to see Vi with alternate universe powder? Or no, because it's not really powder, it's not her powder, it's another, fuck it, it goes there. It goes bottom of Love Eyeballs. It goes bottom of like, I would love to have seen it, just so Vi could get a hint of what it would be like to have a normal, sane, healthy younger sister. But it's not her version of powder, so there would be something there that wouldn't work. It's going to go there. Okay, now it gets silly. Ambessa and Maddie. Here's the thing. They work well together. It's got to go here. This pains me to put Maddie this high up, but they do work well together. As two Noxians trying to take over Piltover, they do work well as a duo. To be fair, they lasted a while as a duo. Skye and Jinx as a duo. Skye and Jinx as a duo. I don't know, it could go either way for me. They could get along really well. No, what am I saying? No, it wouldn't work. No, bottom tier. Bottom tier. We've got to be serious now, you know, at the end of this very important tier list that looks like a hunk of poop. Speaking of young Caitlyn and Mel. We saw a young Mel in the flashback, and I think they've got a similar vibe. So I think they would work well together. I think it's somewhere in here. It's somewhere I would have wanted to see it more than More Echo and Powder. And I would have wanted to see it more than Mel and Echo. But not more than Grace and Cassandra. Claudie, there is something wrong with you. There is something really wrong with me. Why am I so obsessed over Cassandra Kieran? I saw that one Instagram post and it wasn't even talking about Cassandra Kieran. It was talking about a Caitlyn spin-off. And I was like, no, that looks like Cassandra. And now I am hell-bent on it. Do you reckon we could kidnap Amanda and make her write something for us? Do you reckon we could do it? No, it goes there. No, I would want to see Cassandra and Grayson more than I'd want to see Caitlyn and Mel. Yeah. Caitlyn and Isha. Here's the thing. Does it go middle tier? I don't think Caitlyn's one to take care of kids. As an only child myself, I've got better as I've got older, but I was always very awkward around kids. Because I never know how to deal with it because I never had any siblings. And I've got a feeling Caitlyn would be the same. Also, just imagine the height difference. Picture the height difference. Caitlyn, Isha. But would it be quite a cute duo? Oh, fuck it. I've got to put it in there. I've got to just put it in here just because it would be. And it's like a laughing face. It would be cute. It would be funny. It goes in there. Fine. Caitlyn and Isha. Caitlyn on babysitting duties. Okay, no, I'm going to put it here. Here's why. Caitlyn would not want to be left alone with Isha. I can see Caitlyn as being like, you're going to leave her with me. I don't know how to take care of children. That's what she'd be like. And Isha would find Caitlyn boring. Because Isha didn't even really gel with Vi, and Vi is a lot more warm in some ways than Caitlyn ever is. It's like when Maddie goes, I appreciated your, when she's got the gun, she goes, and I appreciated your warmth. What fucking warmth? What was she talking about? What warmth was she talking? Was she talking about a different kind of warmth? Caitlyn, warmth. Although Caitlyn's season 1, because she gave Huck a hug, didn't she? And she was quite cute and gentle. It goes there. I think Caitlyn would be like, fine, I'll look after her. And then Isha would do everything she could to drive Caitlyn insane. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. It goes there, it'll be cute, sharp. Maddie and Jinx. Oh, where do I put that? Maddie and Jinx? Where do I put that? No, here's why they wouldn't work. Because if Jinx ever found out that Maddie was against Vi, Jinx would flip her shit. So no, don't work. Now, these are all a bit silly, and this is just, if you want to really know how I think about most of these things, it goes there, right? These other ones are all really stupid, but they were funny, and so I included them anyway. Vi and Maddie as a duo. No. It's a no-no. They don't work together. They hate each other. I've got to play this other clip. Maddie meeting Vi. Hang on. It's this bit where Vi looks at her as if to go like, who the fuck are you?
Me. Join the Peanut Patrol. And I thought she had no sense of humor.
She's so in love with Caitlyn at this point, it's hilarious. And you would have realised as well, though he's probably asleep, but he was sort of pretending to sort of be asleep, he would have just heard her probably rant about Caitlyn for hours.
Created the monster.
No, you didn't. Stop it.
Vi?
Vi? Oh, she's so annoying.
Junior Officer Nolan. Maddie.
Maddie.
Yeah.
She's so... I haven't got time to play this whole clip because I've spent way too long on this video. Watch Vi's eye roll one more time, but watch.
Maddie. And,
She hates her. She can't stand her. So no, it goes there. Maddie. And Vi just like, do I give a fuck about you? Right, anyway, right, I've got to stop getting sidetracked. Okay. Now I've got another one here that goes in my top tier and you're all going to hate me. Caitlyn and the girl in the brothel. As a duo, wonderful. Hot, sexy, no idea if they'd save the day, don't care to know. It goes in here, but I'm gonna do some, it's gonna go at the bottom there. Because I can't put it any higher because that just goes against the entire concept of this duo tier list, but she's in there. Whoever she is. I think about her a lot. Oh, there is Vi. I put Vi and Maddie twice because I wanted to make sure it was in here, so I knew there'd be a double somewhere. I knew there would be. Okay, Vi and Maddie twice, just to really emphasise the point. Then we've got Vander and Oil Slick Vi. Just imagine if Vander had seen that version of Vi, the broken, damaged, willing to punch through a fucking wall Vi. But also, I just like the idea that he's like, Violet, why is your hair like that? And he's like, what have you been doing? And then he unravels that basically Caitlyn's around and Vi's fell in love with her and he's trying to kind of like, I don't know, talk to her about girls. It's cute. There's a part of me that thinks it'd be quite cute. And someone said, I think someone said Vander and Oil Slick Vi, or they said acts. I think someone said Vander and season 2 Vi or something. So that's why I went with Oil Slick. I know she's not a teenager here, but like a teenage dirtbag vibe. And he's being like, Violet, have a wash. Like, I would have loved to have seen it, so it goes there. Caitlyn and mummy issues. And for the picture, I've put Cassandra at the funeral. Caitlyn and mummy issues. No, it doesn't work because we see a horrendous side of Caitlyn. Because you could even argue Caitlyn in a duo with her mummy issues is what led her to the whole Ambessa downfall. So no, it goes here. It's a no. And then I've got 3 here at the end that I genuinely don't know where to put. Because do I do it based on how well this goes for the person or how well this goes for us in terms of entertainment? I'm going to have to just do entertainment factor. Don't include these as official items of the tier list because this now has gone south. Finally, these 3 versions of Maddie. Maddie and Jayce's hammer. Basically the idea of her going splat. It's a good pairing, to be fair. It would bring some entertainment if we ever got to see it, so it goes there. Oh, this feels horrible. We've got Maddie and the word cupcake. Maddie and the word cupcake. Hey, it's a terrible duo because it doesn't work well. Maddie's plans fall apart. Vi teams up with Caitlyn again and Caitlyn abandons Ambessa. So for Maddie, the duo goes terribly, but for us, it goes wonderfully. So I'm going to put it there. Fuck it. It goes there. And lastly, Maddie and poor timing. And the picture I've used is her getting shot. And again, this goes in here. Very entertaining, very satisfying, and gave me a damn good reaction moment. So thank you for that one, Maddie. I appreciate your lack of punctuality. All right, there we go. There's our silly tier list. I'm not going to go through it because it's way too complicated, but basically, if it's got Cassandra, Jinx, Vi, Caitlyn or Mel, or Felicia, it's in the top. Thank you very much for watching and sticking around for another stupid, silly tier list. I think we'll do a ships tier list as well, just because it will be funny and very entertaining, and we could do some silly ones in there as well. And if you have any other ideas, do comment them below. Thank you very much for sticking around for this hell of a long video, I imagine this is going to be. And as always, your support is always appreciated. You guys have been amazing. I put out community posts asking all the time, and you guys always deliver with some funny things. It really does make me laugh. Click the like button if you liked it. and subscribe, put notifications on if you want to see more stupid stuff like this. Take very, very good care of yourselves, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.